They thought they had you cornered. They thought they had figured you out, that they knew your limits, your breaking point. They planned every move, studied your every step, and waited for the perfect moment to strike. But they made one fatal mistake, underestimating you. They set the trap, meticulously, with patience and precision. They believed they were smarter, more cunning, that they could outwit you. But you were never the prey. You were the predator all along. In the shadows, you've been sharpening your mind, refining your spirit, and growing stronger with each passing day. While they were busy laying their snare, you were quietly preparing to dismantle it. Every single step they took, thinking they were advancing, you already knew. You were already 5 moves ahead, waiting for the right moment to strike. And when the time came, when their trap was in place, you didn't just escape, you flipped it on its head. Do you feel that rush of power now? The exhilaration of having outsmarted them at their own game? The thrill of turning their wicked plan against them? This isn't just victory. This is proof that they underestimated you. They thought they had the upper hand, but they were wrong. You saw through their game, you understood their motives, and you beat them at their own twisted game. They thought they had you trapped, but in reality it was them who were caught in the snare of their own making. Before we dive deeper into this, I want you to take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. You've fought battles they don't even know about. You've faced obstacles that could have broken anyone else, but you're still standing, still pushing forward. I want to ask you right now, if you're feeling the power and the strength coursing through your veins, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below and let the world know that you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Your story is just beginning, and you're here to claim what's yours. Together, we're not just building strength, we're building something unstoppable. You see, they thought they could break you. They thought they could trap you in a box of their design, limit you, control you. They wanted to make you feel small, insignificant, powerless. But they didn't realize that you are the force of nature they never saw coming. You're not here to follow anyone's script. You're here to write your own story, to carve out your own path, and to do it on your own terms. They tried to create the perfect environment for your downfall, but all they did was set the stage for your rise. Think about how much they underestimated you. They thought they had it all figured out. They believed you'd crumble under the weight of their schemes, that you'd fold under the pressure. They couldn't see your fire, your drive, your relentless will to succeed. They never saw the depth of your mind, the resilience of your spirit, the strength that lay beneath your calm exterior. They thought they could break you with their lies, their deceit, their traps. They didn't realize that each time they pushed, you only grew stronger. Every attempt to drag you down only made you rise higher. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? They set the trap, but you saw it coming. You felt the pressure, the tension in the air, and you knew exactly what they were doing. You saw through their facade, you read their every move, and you took control. You didn't fall for their games. You didn't let them dictate your worth or your future. You stood tall, calm, and unshaken, while they desperately tried to figure out why you weren't reacting the way they thought you would. They were playing checkers while you were playing chess. You were always 3 steps ahead. The moment they thought they had you trapped in a corner, that's when you made your move. You flipped their world upside down. You turned their game into a disaster for them, and you walked away victorious. They tried to break you, but all they did was make you stronger. They tried to create a world where you had no choice, no escape, but they failed to see that you're a master of reinvention. No matter the obstacles, no matter the odds, you will always find a way out. You will always find a way to win. They're the ones who are now stuck in the web they wove for you. They're the ones who are trapped by their own deceit, their own lies, their own manipulations. While they thought they were outsmarting you, you were outsmarting them. They're the ones who are now paying the price, wondering how it all fell apart. And all you're doing is standing tall, knowing that you've already won. This isn't just about winning, though. It's about proving something deeper. It's about proving to yourself that no matter what life throws at you, no matter how many people try to hold you down, you will always rise above. You will always find a way to turn the tables. This victory is not just a moment, it's a reflection of who you are. It's a testament to the power within you. You are a force to be reckoned with, and no one will ever be able to break you. When they look at you, they see a warrior who has fought and won. When you look at yourself, you see someone who has endured, who has pushed through, and who has come out stronger on the other side. They set the trap, but you turned it into your greatest triumph. You're not just a survivor, you're a conqueror. Now think about your future. Think about where you're going. You've proven that no matter what they throw at you, you'll always come out on top. And you're not stopping here. You're just getting started. There are bigger challenges ahead. But with every challenge, you grow stronger. With every fight, you get better. And with every trap they set, you'll turn it into an opportunity. There's nothing that can stop you now. You're unstoppable. You've already won the hardest battle. Winning the war is just a matter of time. When they look at you now, they won't see the victim they tried to create. They'll see the survivor who turned their nightmare into a dream. They'll see the person who flipped the script and claimed their power back. They'll see the one who beat the serial killer at their own game. And most importantly, they'll see the person who has learned that no trap, no scheme, no obstacle can hold them back. This is your moment. This is your time to shine. You've already proven that you can flip the game on its head. And now, it's time to show the world just how unstoppable you are. Your strength is unparalleled. Your resolve is unbreakable. Your victory is inevitable. So stand tall, walk forward with pride, and never forget that when they set the trap, you were always the one in control. The trap was never theirs to set. It was yours, and you've already won. Now go out and claim what's yours. The world is waiting for you to conquer it. They'll talk about you for years to come. They'll tell stories about how they tried to break you, how they thought they could crush your spirit and leave you in the dust. But the real story, the one they'll never see coming, is the one where you rise above them all. They'll tell their version, but it won't matter. The truth is, they failed. And you succeeded in a way they could never have imagined. They thought they were playing a game of control, but in reality they were just playing into your hands. You flipped the trap on them with such precision, such grace, that they didn't even realize what hit them. You didn't need brute force. You didn't need to play by their rules. You simply outwitted them. And that, my friend, is the greatest weapon of all. Intelligence, strategy, the ability to see the game for what it truly is, not what they want it to be. You didn't get distracted by the noise, the chaos, the endless obstacles they tried to throw in your way. You remained calm. You focused on what mattered. You knew that to truly win, you had to keep your mind clear and your spirit unshaken. Every obstacle they set was just another test, another chance to prove your strength. And they failed to understand one critical thing. They were never dealing with a mere survivor. They were dealing with a master of resilience, someone who not only survives but thrives in the face of adversity, someone who doesn't back down when the going gets tough, but instead rises to meet the challenge head-on. The trap they set? That was just a stepping stone in your journey. They thought it was the end of the line for you. They thought you'd fold. But you made it the beginning of something far greater. Every time they thought they were winning, you were already laying the foundation for your ultimate victory. Now they're left with nothing but regret and confusion. They're trapped in the mess of their own making, while you stand tall on the other side, stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever. They thought they could outsmart you. They thought they could control you. But all they did was awaken something in you that they can't even begin to comprehend. They didn't realize that you are not just someone who reacts to the world around you. You are someone who shapes it. You are the one who dictates the rules of the game, not them. They tried to play dirty. They tried to exploit your weaknesses. But they couldn't see that your greatest strength was never in your body. It was always in your mind. And your mind is a force they could never defeat. It's time to realize that every single setback they tried to impose upon you only made you stronger. Every roadblock they placed in your path only made your resolve more unshakable. They thought they were holding you back, but in truth they were propelling you forward. Every failed attempt, every trick, every manipulation, they all became fuel for your fire. Do you understand now? Do you see the depth of what you've achieved? They thought they could control your destiny, but you've shown them that your destiny is yours to create. They thought they could break you, but they only helped to build you. You are the architect of your future, not them. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are not someone who waits for life to hand you success. You are someone who takes what's yours by force. You demand the life you deserve. And when they tried to take that from you, you fought back, not with violence, not with rage, but with something far more powerful, your unbreakable will. This is just the beginning. They thought they could hold you down, but they didn't realize that you have already surpassed what they intended for you. You have become something greater than they could ever have imagined. And now, with each passing day, you are only going to grow stronger, sharper, and more unstoppable. The world will look at you, and they will see someone who is beyond their reach, beyond their comprehension. Someone who cannot be broken, no matter how many traps they set. You've faced their darkness. You've stared into the abyss they tried to create for you. And instead of falling, instead of becoming just another victim, you turned it into your advantage. You turned the darkness into your light. You used their own weapons against them, and now they're left to wonder how you did it. How did you defeat them when they thought they had the upper hand? How did you rise from the ashes when they thought they had burned you alive? This is the power you possess, the ability to flip the game on its head, to outsmart the ones who think they have the advantage. This is the power that makes you unstoppable. This is the power that makes you the one who will win, no matter the odds, no matter the obstacles. So don't stop now. Don't let up. Don't settle. Because you've just proven that no one, no matter how clever or powerful they may think they are, can ever break you. You've already won the greatest battle. Your spirit has been tested, and it has come through stronger than ever. Now it's time to take that strength, that victory, and carry it with you as you walk toward your future. The world is yours for the taking. You've already shown them that nothing can stop you. You've already proven that you can beat anyone at their own game. You've beaten them. And now, you'll go on to beat every challenge that lies ahead. They thought they could outplay you, but they never understood the power within you. They never understood that when you're pushed to the edge, that's when you rise. That's when you show the world who you really are. A warrior, a conqueror, someone who refuses to be trapped, someone who refuses to lose. Now take that energy and let it propel you forward. Never forget how powerful you are. Never forget how they underestimated you. You've already proven your worth. You've already proven that when they set the trap, you were the one who flipped it on its head. And with every step you take from here, they will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that no matter how many traps they set, no matter how many games they try to play, you will always be one step ahead, because you've already beaten them at their own game. They'll try again, won't they? They'll scheme, they'll plot, they'll look for new ways to trip you up. But here's the truth. They can't touch you anymore. Not because they won't try, but because you've become untouchable. They thought they could catch you off guard, thought they could corner you again, but they've made the fatal mistake of thinking they know you. They don't. Not anymore. They don't know the fire that burns inside you, the relentless drive that propels you forward, no matter the obstacle. They've seen the surface, the calm exterior, but they haven't seen the storm that rages beneath. They thought they could break you with their tricks, their lies, their traps, but all they did was fuel the beast within you. You are a force of nature, an unstoppable current that they can no longer contain. Look at them now. Look at where they're at. The ones who tried to take you down, the ones who thought they could break you into pieces. They're left with nothing but failure. They're left with nothing but the bitter taste of defeat. The very trap they set for you has become their prison, and they don't even know how to escape. They were the predators, but you became the one who hunted. You turned the tables on them in ways they never could have predicted. But here's the most powerful part. They were never the true enemy. You were your own greatest obstacle. You were the one who doubted yourself, who questioned your own worth, who wondered if you were strong enough to make it through. The battle was never about them. It was always about you, about conquering the doubts that tried to hold you back, about overcoming the fear that tried to paralyze you. You have already defeated the enemy within. That's what made you truly unstoppable. They never realized the strength you carry inside you. They never saw the depths of your determination. But now when you look at the person in the mirror, you see someone who has been tested, someone who has been pushed to their limits, and not only survived, but emerged stronger, sharper, and more dangerous than ever before. You didn't just overcome them. You destroyed their hold on you. And that's the real victory. Do you feel that power surging through you right now? That sense of invincibility? It's yours to keep. You've earned it. You've proved to yourself that no matter how dark it gets, you will find the light. You will not be shackled by the traps others try to lay for you. You are the master of your fate, the architect of your destiny. Nothing and no one can ever take that away from you. And when the world starts to doubt you, when they begin to whisper that you can't keep going, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember how you turned their trap into your weapon, how you flipped the script and walked away victorious. You'll remember how you didn't just survive, you thrived. And that's what will keep you going. That's what will keep you on top. That inner fire will never go out. It will never dim. You will always find a way to rise, no matter the challenge. They thought they knew the game. They thought they had the rules figured out. But what they didn't realize was that you are rewriting the rules. You are setting the standards. They thought they had a chance to take you down. But all they did was set the stage for your comeback. They thought they were the hunters, but you've become the predator. You've become the one who controls the game. And now, They're just watching from the sidelines, helpless, unable to do anything but marvel at your strength. They will try again, of course, but it won't matter. Every move they make will only push you to be more brilliant, more strategic, more powerful. Every attempt they make to trap you will only teach you more about how to avoid the snare. You have learned the game in ways they never could, and now you are the one in control. You are the one who decides the rules. You are the one who decides when the game ends. Think back to the moment when they thought they had you. Remember how it felt when they thought they'd finally won. And then, remember the feeling when you realized that you had already beaten them. That moment, that shift in your mind, was the turning point. That was the moment when you realized that nothing could stop you. Not their tricks, not their traps, not even their darkest schemes. You've already beaten them, and you're going to keep beating them. Every time they think they've outsmarted you, you will show them just how wrong they are. Every time they try to lay a new trap, you will already be 2 steps ahead, already dismantling their plan before they even finish making it. Every move they make will only make you sharper, more agile, more invincible. And when they look at you, when they see you standing tall, they'll know one thing for certain. They will never, ever be able to break you. They will never be able to trap you again. You are not just the survivor of their game. You are the master of it. So go out into the world and take what's yours. Take the victory they tried to deny you. Take the power they thought they could strip from you. You've already won, and now it's time to claim your place at the top. Walk with the confidence of someone who knows that no one, no force, no trap can hold them back. You are the one who turned the tables. You are the one who beat them at their own game. You are the one who came out on top, stronger than ever. And now, it's your turn to rule. Nothing can stop you. Nothing ever will. They'll remember your name, whether they like it or not. Every failed attempt, every plan they crafted to ensnare you, every whispered word meant to intimidate you, it all collapses in their own hands. You didn't just evade their grasp, you rewrote the rules. You've proven that cunning alone is meaningless when it meets a mind that refuses to be cornered, a spirit that refuses to bend. Their own trap has become a monument to your ingenuity, a testament to the fact that no one, not even the cleverest among them, can predict your rise. You have turned fear into fuel. You have transformed doubt into strategy. Every time they thought they could outwit you, they handed you another piece of the puzzle, another advantage they couldn't even see. They created the battlefield, but you chose the weapon, the path, and the victory. That's not luck. That's power. That's precision. That's mastery. You are no longer a player in their game. You are the author of the outcome. And every time they look at the wreckage of their schemes, they will know who is truly in charge. This is more than victory. This is evolution. Every trap they set was a lesson disguised as a threat. Every manipulation they tried to use was a test of your mental fortitude. And with each test, you adapted, you grew, you became something they could never have anticipated. You didn't just survive the fire, they forged you. They tried to trap you in darkness. But darkness is only meaningful if you let it define you. You didn't. You turned it into clarity, into focus, into a weapon of the mind. Do you feel it? The satisfaction, the certainty that you are unstoppable, that thrill in your chest when you remember that every plan they hatched to control you, every attempt to manipulate or corner you, ended up working in your favor instead? That is the essence of mastery, the proof that they can never truly predict or contain you. They are shadows against the blaze of your brilliance, Every move from here is yours to make. Every challenge is merely an opportunity to flex the power you've already proven you possess. They will continue to try, of course. They always do. But their attempts will only serve as reminders of how far you've risen. You have already outgrown their reach, already stepped beyond the cage they tried to lock you in. They are now the cautionary tale in your story, a footnote in the legend you are writing. You've shown yourself that no trap, no plan, no force of cunning can suppress your will. And that understanding, that deep knowledge of your own strength, is a victory far greater than any outward conquest. Because now no one, no matter how smart or ruthless, can intimidate you again. You carry the evidence of your triumph in every thought, every decision, every action. You are untouchable because you know yourself better than they ever could. The world may try to throw more traps at you. Circumstances may seem designed to ensnare you. But you are not just prepared. You are already ahead. The lessons you've learned, the wisdom you've earned, the resilience you've honed. They are your armor, your strategy, your unseen weapon. Every challenge is now a stage for your brilliance. Every obstacle a chance to show that you are not only surviving, but dominating the field. And when they watch you, when they see that you cannot be ensnared again, they will understand something they never understood before. Intelligence alone is useless without resilience. Control is meaningless against strategy and foresight. They may have been skilled in deception, but you have been forged in experience, sharpened in adversity, and empowered by the trials they created. They were attempting to trap a person. They ended up unleashing a force. Remember this, always, the trap they set was never for you. It was for them. It was an opportunity for your rise, a mirror reflecting their underestimation, their arrogance, their short-sightedness. You've shown that preparation, patience, and inner strength are more formidable than any plot or scheme. You flipped the trap on its head, and in doing so, you've taken control of your destiny. Now, with every decision you make, every step you take, every challenge you face, remember that you are the one who defines the outcome. No one else has that power. They may try, but they will always fail, because the mind that outsmarted their game is the same mind that will continue to outmaneuver every obstacle, every deception, every attempt to trap you in the future. You are no longer reactive. You are proactive. You are not chasing safety or survival. You are defining victory. The trap they created is a monument to your strength. The lessons you've learned are weapons in your arsenal, and the path ahead is wide open for you to dominate, to conquer, to rise even further than you ever imagined. The world may set traps. Life may throw schemes and shadows your way. But you've already demonstrated that you cannot be caught, that you cannot be fooled, that you cannot be stopped. You flipped the trap on its head, and from now on, every challenge is just another opportunity to show the world and yourself just how unstoppable you truly are. You have become the master of the game they thought they controlled. And as you move forward, remember this truth. No one, not even the cleverest mind, can cage the spirit that refuses to be broken. No trap, no scheme, no manipulation can withstand the power of your awareness, your resilience, your foresight. You are untouchable, unstoppable, uncontainable. And now, with that knowledge, take the next step. Walk boldly into the challenges that await. Face them with the confidence of someone who has already conquered the most devious opponent of all, the one who thought they could outsmart you. You have already won that battle. And now you are ready to claim everything that is rightfully yours. Because you didn't just escape, you didn't just survive, you conquered, You dominated, you flipped the trap on its head, and nothing will ever stop you again. They'll replay every moment in their minds, trying to understand how everything flipped so suddenly. They'll wonder how the plan that looked perfect on paper crumbled the moment it collided with your strength. What they will never understand is that your power didn't come from aggression or retaliation. It came from clarity, from awareness, from refusing to let fear dictate your fate. That is what truly overturned everything. That is what turned their carefully built snare into their downfall. Because your power isn't loud, it isn't chaotic, it doesn't come from trying to overpower others. It comes from the quiet certainty inside you, the kind of strength that cannot be faked, copied, or stolen. They misunderstood you. They expected weakness. They expected panic. They expected someone who would fall apart under pressure. Instead, they met someone who sees through illusions, who remains calm, even when the walls feel like they're closing in. That calmness, that steady, grounded awareness, is what destroyed their advantage. You didn't match their intensity. You didn't mirror their chaos. You rose above it with a clear mind and a steady heart. That is what makes you powerful beyond measure. That is what makes you impossible to trap. Because a mind that stays clear cannot be controlled. A soul that stays steady cannot be cornered. And now, as they look back, they'll realize the truth. You never fought them on their terms. You never let them drag you into a place where you would lose your center. You stood firm. You trusted your instincts. You followed your inner compass even when everything around you seemed designed to confuse you. That is how you flipped their plan upside down, without even needing force. You used something far stronger: wisdom, insight, emotional strength. Those are the qualities that make you impossible to defeat. Those are the qualities that allow you to see every hidden intention, every disguised motive, every silent threat. You have the ability to read the energy in a room, to sense the shift in someone's tone, to recognize the signs that others overlook. That awareness isn't a talent. It's a gift earned through experience, through pain, through every moment life tested you, long before they ever tried to. You've been shaped by challenges they know nothing about. You've walked through storms they couldn't survive for a single day. And because of that, because of everything you've endured, you now carry a sense of perception that makes you impossible to outmaneuver. They tried to trap someone they didn't understand, and that is exactly why they lost. But here's the part they'll never be able to accept. You didn't win because they were weak. You won because you grew. You won because you learned. You won because you refused to fall into the same patterns that once held you down. Growth. That's your true superpower. You're not the same person you were years ago. You're not even the same person you were months ago. Every mistake you made, every moment you stumbled, every situation that made you doubt yourself, those were the building blocks of your transformation. While they were busy plotting, you were busy evolving. They thought they'd meet the old you, the unsure, hesitant version. But instead they met the refined version, the aware version, the version who knows their worth and refuses to let anyone define it. And that version of you, this version of you, cannot be trapped. Every time they thought you were slipping, you were actually climbing. Every time they thought you were confused, you were simply observing. Every time they thought you were lost, you were taking mental notes. You weren't falling into their trap. You were studying it, understanding it, preparing to use it against them. And when the time came, you moved with precision, quiet, sharp, unshakable. That's the kind of power that echoes long after the moment has passed. That's the kind of power that leaves people questioning everything they thought they knew. You've stepped into a new version of yourself, one that cannot be manipulated, controlled, or underestimated again. Your intuition is awake, your mind is focused, your heart is steady, and that combination is unbeatable. You are no longer somebody who simply survives challenges. You convert them into stepping stones. You are no longer someone who dodges traps. You dismantle them. You are no longer someone who doubts their value. You embody it. And now that you've risen to this level of awareness, nothing can pull you back. Not their plans, not their doubts, not their whispers, not their assumptions. Because the truth is simple. They didn't lose because they were outsmarted. They lost because you outgrew the version of yourself they expected to defeat. And that is something they can never prepare for. That is something they can never stop. That is something they can never take away from you. From here forward, every move you make carries the weight of your growth. Every room you walk into vibrates with your presence. Every challenge you face becomes another victory waiting to unfold.